Hi Reception, so as I mentioned yesterday in our video, we are going to be starting our brand new story as part of our light and dark topic today. Now if we have a look at the front cover like we always do, what can we see? We can see one, two, three animals on the front. What kind of animals are they? Do they look like young animals? Do they look like grown-up animals? Where are they? If we have a look we can see some leaves, what looks like a branch. It looks very dark behind them. Now let's have a look at the title. Remember, the title is the name of the story. Let's have a look. I'm using my reading finger here. Owl, ooh, owl, owl, babies. Now we haven't learnt that digraph yet, so don't worry if you weren't too sure about it. It's owl, brown cow. Owl, babies. So from the title, we can probably guess that these animals on the front are owls. And it says baby, so they're probably quite young owls. Now, if we have a look at their faces, do they look happy? Do they look sad? Do they look a bit scared maybe? A bit unsure, a bit nervous? What do we think might happen in the story that could make them look like this? Let's have a look. Owl Babies by Martin Waddell, illustrated by Patrick Benson. Once there were three baby owls, Sarah, Percy and Bill. They lived in a hole in the trunk of a tree with their owl mother. There she is behind them looking after them. The hole had twigs and leaves and owl feathers in it, and it was their house. One night they woke up and their owl mother was gone. "Where's Mummy?" asked Sarah. "Oh my goodness," said Percy. "I want my mummy," said Bill. They're looking a little bit unsure now, aren't they? A little bit confused maybe. The baby owls thought. Owls think a lot. "I think she's gone hunting," said Sarah. "To get us our food," said Percy. "I want my mummy," said Bill. But their owl mother didn't come. The baby owls came out of their house and they sat on the tree and they waited. A big branch for Sarah, a small branch for Percy, and an old bit of ivy for Bill. "She'll be back," said Sarah. "Back soon," said Percy. "I want my mummy," said Bill. Poor Bill's not very happy at all. It was dark in the wood and they had to be brave, for things moved all around them. "She'll bring us mice and things that are nice," said Sarah. "I suppose so," said Percy. "I want my mummy," said Bill. They sat and they thought. "I think a lot." I think we should all sit on my branch," said Sarah. And they did, all three together. They're all bunched up on one tree branch now because they're very, very unsure. "Suppose she gets lost," said Sarah. "Or a fox got her," said Percy. "I want my mummy," said Bill. And the baby owls closed their owl eyes and wished their owl mother would come. And she came. How do we think the baby owls are feeling now? Let's have a look. Soft and silent, she swooped through the trees to Sarah, Percy and Bill. Look at their faces now. "Mummy!" they cried, and they flapped and they danced and they bounced up and down on their branch. "What's all the fuss?" their owl mother asked. "You knew I'd come back." The baby owls thought. All owls think a lot. "I knew it," said Sarah. "And I knew it," said Percy. "I love my mummy," said Bill. And that's the end of our story. Now, if we think about what happened in the story, who was in the story, where they were, there is a list of questions in your learning pack, and you and your grown-up are going to have a go at thinking about what we just read and trying to answer them to show off how well you were listening to the story. There'll be questions like, how many owl babies were there? What were their names? Where did they live? Where did Mummy Owl go? And lots of questions like that, so you can really, really show off your listening. Now, as a challenge, there's also some pictures to put in the right order to show what order different parts of the story happened in. Good luck, reception. I hope you enjoy the story.